Big up, guys. What's good? What's good? Your boy, Marken. Sorry I'm late. I had a bit of a happened to me just now. I just dropped my laptop. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. So I'm getting my buddy Drex to kind of run the stream for me while I'm tuning in from my phone. Welcome to everyone. Big up, and good night. It's the Brag and Right stream. Of course, it's a little bit different right now because at the end of the day, I think I'm going to be, chopped up a little bit by some fans, some rival fans. But at the same time, let's welcome everybody into the show. Big up to smash a like and subscribe. Big up to Timber Banks coming in. Big up to Sass. Big up to the Liverpool fan, my brother. Big up to you. Big up to NN coming in representing Chelsea. What's good, guys? How are you guys doing tonight?
Well, I can't complain. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything is going around. Like you see it now, Madrid. Everything is fine. At least I got my win. So I'm ready for it, man. I'm fine. I'm ready for it. Let's get the show running.
Big up to NN coming in representing Chelsea, and big up. Welcome to Sass, my man. This is my buddy's NN. He runs a channel. They have a really good stream, guys. You need to check out the End to End podcast. You know what I mean? Big up to you, bro. What's good?
You're on mute.
You're on mute, bro. You're on mute.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Technical difficulties there. But yeah, brother. You know how we are. We're all good over here.
Good to have you, brother. Good to have you guys. So what's good with NN? Let's start with NN. You know what I mean? Chelsea, they had a good last week. They won 6-2 the week before.
You don't want to start with my profile pic.
They had a draw.
You don't want to start with my profile. We're just gonna skip over that.
I'm not gonna skip over the Jaden.
You're Trinidadian guy. You're Trinidadian guy. You want to skip over it? Come on, man. Come on. I mean, one of your best wingers. One of your best wingers. Now in the Chelsea shirt.
Yeah, bro. It's hurting. It's hurting to watch it. You notice I'm looking away, bro, because I'm trying not to look at you, and you're just directly in my line of sight right now. Big up to Brendan Chappelle. Big up to Drex in the building.
Mark has been taking on stage.
See, broski. No, bro. I dropped my laptop, bro. Broke the screen. It's not looking good, bro. But look. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? So
what were you doing?
Now, bro, it was plugged in and I didn't notice. So I walked in and the plug, it's pulling out my hand, bro. It fell. Boom, boom, boom. You know what it is, bro.
Oh, it's crazy, man.
I had already hit my other run kind of crashed on me while I was making some music a few weeks before. And I was using this one as a backup, and now I have to spend some money that I didn't want to spend.
Man, you have to spend some money, man.
It's not been a good week for you, eh?
No, bro, it's not been a good week, bro. United lost to you guys, of all people,
But look, you should be happy now. You have 2 weeks of Trinidadian football coming for you. 2 weeks. Come on, man. You get to watch Trinidadian football.
I'm not mad. I'm just waiting for the miraculous announcement that, he might come play for me, for Trinity. You know what I mean?
Greenwood.
Yeah.
No,
my brother right there in the picture, right? No. I know you're talking about went to Jamaica, but Mason Greenwood, but I'm talking about Jaden.
No. He don't claim me. He don't claim me. We've already seen you don't claim me.
You're gonna have to.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. He can. Because it's a different conference and stuff, he can.
No, but he played in the Euros. He played in the Euros. He can't.
Yeah, he played in the Euros, but he only played 3 games. And
those three games are friendlies. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure those 3 games are if they're friendlies. If they're international competitions, I could be wrong. But
3 competitive games. So that's the situation right there. Yeah, bro. No, man, I don't mind getting a cooking because actually, when you look at it from my perspective, bro, I'm gonna have some good weeks coming up in the future. It might be right now,
No, you're
but
not.
I should have
No, you're
some
not.
good ones, bro.
There are no good weeks
Yeah,
for you.
don't
Please
worry. I'm not
stop
stressed.
this, man. Stop.
You're not
There are no
think
good.
so?
What good weeks? What good weeks are there for you
You're not
against
stressed.
against people like
I
Fulham?
think my team is gonna build. We're gonna build up
Build
into the
what?
season. I know a lot of people don't think that we're gonna handle it right. I think that a lot of people already count Man United out, based on the fact that they think Ten Hag is a failed coach. But especially like my brother there, the Real Madrid buddy right there. He's supposed to be my friend.
He's
But
going to
lately
get worse from
he's been
here.
moving like my troll, bro. Hold on,
Temba.
guys. I gotta keep fixing this
Temba.
camera
Yeah?
for a sec.
Yeah.
Imagine Real Madrid having a coach there for 3 years who had only won them the Copa del Rey. Would he still be there? And they're still talking about builds.
I'm going to. What
You make it
it's
seem
what
like
happened
we
to
won the
Madrid.
Copa del Rey, bro.
It's what happened to
It
Madrid.
would be gone.
Whereby you have a manager, it will be gone. And if they don't sack him, we protest.
Didn't you win nothing in 2023, bro? Didn't Carlo? Didn't he lost everything that season? He didn't win the La Liga.
That was why he went.
Won. You lost.
That was why he went. I came back.
Huh? I'm not hearing you.
That was why he went.
Not hearing you now.
That
right?
was why he went. I came back.
A little quiet now, right? You didn't sack
Hold on,
him.
wait.
I'm not quiet.
Are you comparing Ancelotti to Ten Hag? Behave yourself. I'm not even.
This is
I'm not buying that.
disgusting
That's
work.
wild. That
This
is
is
wild.
disgusting work.
That is
You don't want to do
wild.
that.
I'm just saying,
Mark,
bro.
you don't
I'm
want to do
just
that.
saying.
And besides,
That is
for Ten
wild.
Hag, he's never going to be good. From here, he's getting worse. He's going to get worse from here. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think so, bro. I think
you just create a show whereby we are going to be bantering you guys every Wednesday. We'll come to banter you every Wednesday right now. Bragging right is
no
to
problem.
banter
Come,
United.
bro. My Wednesdays will come, bro. I'm counting on them, and I know it's gonna come in large numbers.
Nothing is gonna come for you. This has been 3 years
I'm
going.
here,
Yo, NN, what you saying, bro?
It's okay.
Yo, Drake, how are you going?
I'm alright. Big up, N2N.
Right?
What's happening? You good?
Big
I'm
up,
good.
big up, bro.
Yo. I see you guys. You guys already cooking Mark, right? Because me, I stay uncooked. Even if I'm a United fan, I stay uncooked. Like, it is what it is for me. If you see my face, I'm always smiling with them thing, right? Because there's only one. There's only two outcomes with this situation. It's either teams go down south further, and the manager
things are
leaves.
down south already, though.
No, like further, like goes down the whole.
That's what
further.
I think.
But that's the way it's gonna go. That's the way, because you backed him. INEOS have just backed him a few months ago. They cannot sack him now.
And then the thing is, there's only two outcomes, right? If we focus on the down south too much, right?
Yeah.
It gives us the headache. That's why I'm always smiling, because it's either this guy turns it around or he's gone. Right? Having said that, let's get the show started. Right? Let's get the show started. Now, we're talking about things getting any better or what. So let's go. Let me start with you, NN. What do you think? Can he turn this around in the next 7 games?
7 games. What are your upcoming matches?
We got Southampton. I'm in all competition though. I'm not just focusing on the Premier League.
Barnsley, Southampton. We have FC.
You know what? You lot are funny. In them 7 games, you lot are counting Burnsley, yeah?
I'll give it.
Let's minus that.
Let's go to the league. Let's do league.
Spurs, which is the home game. That's the next home game. That's Spurs. After Spurs, we have the FC20 game. After the FC20 game, I believe we have. I think it's
FC20. You guys want to count Dutch teams? Please don't do
the UEL.
Bro. Focus on the league. UEL, you're expected to win.
How's the league? The next 7 league games.
Right now. Because I don't expect you guys to lose a UEL game or a FA Cup or a Carabao Cup game right now.
Why? That's the question I want. Because
first of all, it's 20 away. It's 20 away.
20
is away. It's at home.
If he goes, okay, I was about to say if that man went back to his home country and lost to 20,
they sack him. If Ten Hag loses 20,
no, but you guys are not answering the question on the thing.
No, okay. The answer is no. You spent
Drex.
600 million.
Drex, we
You
want to
spent
know.
600 million.
Drex, I want to know how many are we talking about just the Premiership or
I want to
the
get you
Europa
just
Cup,
I want to
FA Cup?
let me get the list, right, so we could actually look at it together, right? Let me get the list. Let me share my screen, because right now Mark was too excited about it was getting excited at the same time getting scared that you guys would cook him, so he had to trip over his laptop. But guess what? He's still getting cooked.
There was a lot of message already now.
He's still gonna get cooked, bro. Okay. Okay. Ignore the ones the EFL game. Ignore it, right? The UL game. Ignore that one. The Europa League game. Ignore that one as well. So we're gonna focus.
Win.
So don't count Porto. So let's start. 7 games. That's Southampton. That's
win.
Crystal Palace. Okay.
Loss.
Okay. Southampton win.
Southampton win. Crystal Palace loss or draw. Probably drew.
Okay.
Tottenham. Tottenham. You could win.
Tough, man.
I don't know why.
Draw.
I don't know why. Tottenham. You could win.
I was saying draw as well.
So Sars, let me get. So you agree with NN for the Southampton to win, then Crystal Palace draw or lose?
Boy, I can see you lot beating Southampton. Crystal Palace, I don't think so. I think that could be a tough game for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tottenham at home.
I think I think you lot could lose that too.
Okay. We've done 3 already, right? So let's look at Aston Villa and Brentford.
All right, I don't see you lot beating Villa if you carry on playing the way you are.
Well, we beat them last season twice. Okay, let's go. Brentford.
Yeah, we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Brentford.
You know what? Do something for me.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm looking at. I'm thinking that could be a problem for you, man, as well. It's not looking good.
Mark, don't say anything. Mark, don't say anything. Mark,
no, but that's why I believe that they'll win the Tottenham game, because it's home as well for them. I don't know. I feel like they might.
Okay,
Ten Hag might do that, because I feel like these next 2 games.
You know what? Maybe if Casemiro comes out and what's his name, Ugarte comes in, maybe it could be something different. But if Casemiro plays, you lose that game, innit?
Which one? The Brentford one?
Nah, the Tottenham one, because that's what we were talking about. The Brentford one, you could probably get a result there. So I'll give that one to you.
All right.
Okay.
Then this is the last one for the the next 7 Premier League games. West Ham.
Wan-Bissaka. Bit of revenge. I'll be there. I'll be there.
It's
revenge.
It's cooking, so that's why you would say Wan-Bissaka, because I really don't see what Wan-Bissaka would do in that game. But let's go.
The thing with West Ham is, I thought Fulkirk would have displaced Antonio by now. I thought he would be the top guy right now. Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't know why they're still playing that guy. But
okay,
I feel that's a win for Man U. That's a win for Man U as well.
The West Ham game away?
Yeah, West Ham game even away. I think you still get out with something.
Okay, honest. Mark, drop your United for a second, right? Give me this game. What you think, Mark?
Which game is that? Top
the West Ham, the Brentford. Brentford. I believe we will win that one. Aston Villa, I'm not too bothered about that one.
To be fair, I think we might draw Tottenham.
Okay.
At home, or we can play at home or win. Possible. I think we might have something against Villa, because the last time we played Villa, is when we came back from 2-0 down and beat them 3-2. So I feel like we have a little bit of a confidence going into a Villa game. You know what I mean? We did, did do well against them both times. So yeah, Brentford, that's a kind of bogey team. We did kind of last season, but we lost one. So that one bogey. So I say that might be a draw. You know what I mean? They got some house.
Wait, what was the score when they beat?
I think the West Ham game we could win. We could win the West Ham game. So
which one are you talking about, NN?
Brentford.
Brentford was we won 1 and we lost 1. Is it 2-1 or 2-0? 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Because we equalized.
Tony, so that might
we equalized.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Scott McTominay.
Yeah. What do you guys agree with this statement? Brent Fernandes and when winning No, not the
Come
league.
on,
I didn't say the
come on,
league.
come on.
I didn't even see that part.
No, I've been saying it for a very long time. I agree with that comment, man. Honestly.
Okay, I want to ask a question
man.
before we go to the next. So you guys have not answered my question. So the next 7 games, Premier League games, do you think he could take 4 out of what we just saw? Now, do you think he could take 4 out of the 7?
3 at most.
So that's 3 wins
and a couple of draws, and he
9
keeps
points.
his job.
Wait. You say 9 points, Timber, right? And then you're saying 3 at most, a couple of draw, and maybe 1 loss.
No, I'm saying 3 at most, and a couple of draws, and he keeps his job. Southampton, you win.
Okay.
For me, West Ham, you win, and I think Tottenham at home, you get it done. That's it.
Sars is not convinced. It's like it's not really convinced about what NN is saying there, right there.
Boy, I just don't see it. I don't see it because the way you men are playing right now is shaky, bruv. Shaky. And I heard you lot say about Villa that you beat them twice, but I don't think we didn't beat you last season. And we just came and spanked you. So don't look at last season.
I mean,
look at what's happening right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The Villa game is iffy for me. That's what I'm saying. Well, we might do a thing. That's what I'm saying.
All right, you know what?
Draw or win.
I'll probably give you the Tottenham game, but I don't see you not beating Villa. I just don't see it.
No, I mean,
I
kind of was like for more draws at the same time with some of those games because I think, like, for Tottenham, it could go either way. With how we considering how we're playing currently, I'm not counting Ugarte just yet because one, he ain't touched grass for United, and although I think he might solve the problem, you know what I mean, he ain't touched grass for United, so I'm not going to predict Ugarte change things. And
but the thing is,
so I'm trying to be as open and honest as possible.
If you carry on playing Casemiro, you're in big problems.
Well, I'm not counting on playing.
The thing is, these guys, man, you guys are just pushing this on Casemiro.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
No.
Casemiro is the fault.
Calm down, Tumble. I'm gonna finish. Say what I say because I not like as I say it in the game, bro. We watched the game. You wasn't watch along with me. I thought Casemiro for the first 30 minutes was having a decent game. Until he conceded the second goal. Really kind of threw it for me because I think he lost his head in that moment. I think he was frustrated with the refereeing at that point as well, too. You know what I mean? Now, from perspectively speaking, from a player perspective, I could understand his frustration with the referee at that point. You know what I mean? He could be mad at the coach as well, you know what I mean? I'm not saying no. But mostly, I think what he was really upset with is the refereeing. Because I feel like they don't give him fouls that they give other people. You know what I mean? I feel that particular play, earlier on, we saw Kobe Mainoo get booked for a second offense for touching the shoulder of Gravenberch. He just literally touched his shoulder, Gravenberch dropped to the floor, and he got a yellow card. Now, the tackle on Casemiro, while it's fair, it was just the same kind of leaving something on Casemiro a little bit while taking the ball, because he pulled him off the ball. So, in my honest opinion, it's an equal foul. You know what I mean? The Liverpool player should have got a yellow card. But I'm saying right before that moment, Kobe Mainoo just got a yellow card for the same exact thing. Even less, in my opinion. I know Sar laughing there, but it's fact. I mean, you can't tell me I'm not speaking facts in that moment. Now, I'm not saying he should have got booked, but I'm saying, I could understand Casemiro's thought process in that moment. And if you think about all the different fouls over the last couple of seasons he's received, certainly, in my opinion, which might not be a red card or whatever, but they still give him a red card, I think that's understandable. So I'm not going to blame him entirely. He's a shit player, this, that, and the other. I think he lost his head. He was rightly subbed off. But before that second goal he gave up, I think he was having a good game. I will be fair with him and say that. So in my honest opinion, I was saying Ugarte comes in my opinion, and partners Casemiro. I think Kobe Mainoo plays 50 minutes when Ugarte comes. I think he shares the minutes with Ugarte initially, and then like maybe Kobe Mainoo stays on and Ugarte comes on for Casemiro. It might be some kind of rotation like that, and I think it would work because Casemiro.
Kobe needs stress as well, man. Kobe needs
rest one, and Casemiro for me, if he could be on the pitch and not have to do all that mobile running and covering the defense, I think Casemiro would be an asset. Because he's shown he could spray the passes around. He's a great threat on set pieces as well. You know what I mean? And I think if you have a man like Ugarte behind him with Casemiro experience, I think it would be a good balance for a double pivot in our midfield, in my honest opinion. I wouldn't drop Bruno, but that's just me.
Guys, let me just switch it now. We heard this news, right, about INEOS. But listen, we heard the news, INEOS, the report of the interview that came out with Omer Barada and Ashworth and them lot, right? But key thing for me, it was that interview was done prior to the Liverpool game. Yeah, prior to the Liverpool game. Yeah. Now take your mind out of that one. Do you still? What's your thought as an outsider, as a fan from an opposition team, right? What's your thoughts as? What do you think about that statement? Those interviews, like they're backing him and all of that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad they back him.
With a touch of banter. I like to get some spice.
Listen, I'm glad they back him. I hope he stays. I like him as a coach.
So what if this guy turns it around and all of a sudden it's now like a turn on you guys, most people's flesh? What would you still be saying back him?
Listen, I'm hoping he stays because you lot are deluded. If you're giving him 10 games, yeah, and usually when they say they're backing him, that means he's only got you ain't getting the amount of games you lot are trying to give him. If he loses to Burnley and the next 3, you're gone. Yeah.
But Saz, would you sack a manager after 3 games into the season?
After 600 or something million spent, mate, you're building little Ajax.
After 600 after 600 and something millions. Well, let me ask. After 600 and something millions. Wait. After
600 million, right? Study some of the players.
3 games after that.
Even touched grass yet in the Premier League. That's just my honest opinion.
I'm feeling sorry for Ugarte, man.
Back him this is Ugarte 5 games with those players on the pitch, because I think honestly we could see 600 million now, but I think it's unfair to say 600 million because I don't even count the money any other team spend. In my honest opinion, I don't care what other team spend.
Count the money. Count the money.
Right? No, you count the money. You always remind me of 1 billion.
Why? Hold on.
616.
I just be fair. I'm being fair when I say this. For me, I don't care about the money, and the reason why I say that is because spending money on players is part of the game. Now, the biggest problem for me about the money spent is that the majority of money that was spent badly by a poor decisions, by poor negotiations, not really through his own fault. Now, we could sit here and say that, bro, we could have 60 million of that spend if we had buy the players in May when he came into the club. If we had talked to the players early, signed the contracts early, signed them all up early, we'd have saved like 90 million. And it would be something more like 400 and something million spent. Probably would have get more players in, might have a better second season, right? But we didn't have that consistency in the second season, which I'm not going to make a big excuse for that. He should coach players to make them better as well. But INEOS came in at the back end of the second season, and they had the decision, the whole dilemma for like the 5-6 week period that they was deciding whether to sack him, to interview other managers, whatnot. They decided to go with this manager, which is from this new summer here. They had a whole transfer window. 3 of the signings that I think are crucial to United starting 11 being Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Ugarte. They haven't all really gotten match fit. Besides Mazraoui, after this first game, he hadn't had a preseason. Ugarte didn't kick a ball yet. So I feel like they might give him like a 3 to 5 games with those players in the team to see if anything improves before they decide to sack him. Because remember, right? Yes, they could sack him now, sack him in 2 games, sack him in 3 games. But think about it like this. They would look kind of stupid because they took so long to keep him over the summer and then only to sack him after 3 games. They would look kind of like they're not really planning properly.
All right, can I ask you a question now, yeah? So you see after last season, the last 5 games you man played, and you lot played well, and you lot won games, and you even won the FA Cup. Did you come into the season right now feeling that he was going to revert back and play the way you lot are playing now, considering how you ended last season?
Well, you see, to be fair, bro, this is where a lot of people might think I'm crazy because honestly, I think the reason why he reverted back is because he now got players who will actually fit the profiles of how he wants to play. He didn't have that before, and because they now come in and they really get a chance to all of them not fully match fit, like Ugarte in play, I will say, because I think he's crucial. Mason Mount, as much as I don't like him and I don't rate the player, he is one of those players that probably even as critical as Ugarte coming in. Maybe the midfield would have been Ugarte, Mount, and Bruno, or Ugarte, Mount, and Casemiro. You know, but with Mount industriousness in the last few games, the midfield was not open like it was in the game against you. It was more compact. It was a lot more difficult to break down. And as much as I don't like Mason Mount, I had to acknowledge his impact into the team. Now, what I would say is that Ugarte provides that same Mason Mount effect, and he's a better defensive player. So, if you look at it from this perspective, the other midfielders would sit above Ugarte, which I think if you have a Ugarte who's better defensively than Mount and as industrious, I think he's going to be providing all the plugs in the gaps that we need in that defensive situation that will stop teams running through the midfield. Now, I don't know how good it's going to work, so that's why I'm not predicting it's going to be amazing. But what I do think is that the system will function way better with him in it in that midfield.
Let me ask a question to you guys now. You guys keep saying 660, right? Don't forget it was about 200 and something this summer transfer window. The first season he got the job, maybe about 200 or maybe 300, but he did win. He did take them from the one of the lowest point to third position and winning the Carabao Cup, right? Was that good money spent?
You tell me.
I'm asking. No, you guys are everybody keeps saying he spent 600 million, 600 million.
No. This is
first season.
No. Let's answer this. Why I'm saying this, right? You all tend to put this 600 in a bubble, like he spent 600. So and it's been the man actually did his job in the first season. Brought them back to the championship. No, wait. Let me answer your question. Let me finish. You would. He fixed them up in the first season. Second season, we all knew what happened. Money that was spent weren't spent wisely, in my opinion.
It's his job though to you still had the players that you had though.
Yes, still had the play, but he still had the players. That's on him, right? Okay. That's on him, and that's on the club. So now he's coming into a third season where with a new quote and unquote owner in place, right? And they decide to say, you know what, let's back him, right? I call it quote and unquote because somebody is taking over the football inside. Not the Glazers in charge, right? So they've decided to put that amount of money and say, okay, let's strengthen the squad, right?
Yeah.
So at what point do you guys actually say, because you guys keep saying 600, at what point do you actually disregard the 600? Because I don't think putting all of that on him, it's fair.
You cannot regard the 600.
It's just like me talking about Mikel Arteta right now. That if he does not win a title this season, he should be sacked because he has spent 700 million pounds on players.
Now,
wait, Mark, let him finish.
Now, coming to Ten Hag right now, in his first season.
Stay on Arteta a bit.
I'm done with him. He should be sacked. He should be sacked if he does not win a title.
I disagree with that one as well. I disagree with that one. Let's go.
No, you can't say you disagreed.
I do.
In the age of Arsenal, let me explain to you now. We saw as a winger, he never spent so much money, yet he was getting top 4 on a norm.
Okay.
He was getting top 4 on a norm. He was getting into Champions League, quarterfinals, semi-finals.
Okay. What's Arteta doing right now?
After how many years?
Lord, the man has got.
After many years?
You see, is this thing with money that makes that disconnect? Let me call it let me leave the conversation. I just exit the conversation because
you guys are making it seem as if Manchester United, we know United for playing Carabao Cup, FA Cup. These are trophies. Man, you never took serious under Alex Ferguson. They were being played by kids.
Now Ferguson never take the FA Cup serious.
Let him finish.
No, it's honestly
he always
let him finish.
Let him
finish. Under Alex Ferguson, who were the players playing FA Cup?
Let him finish.
Let me ask you now. Under Alex Ferguson, who were playing the FA Cup? Before it gets to the semi-final or the final, who were playing it from the 4th round?
The French players, but I mean at that time,
you guys now, you are bringing the bar where the bar for United is.
That United team was different level, bro. The French players was top. Wait. I'm not
the
lying
bar
or am
for
I
Manchester
lying,
United
Tell
has
me.
been winning Champions League, competing for the Premiership.
1 second.
Those were 2 trophies. So by every year we know United are fighting for. But all of a sudden now we are talking about Carabao Cup, FA Cup, as if it's just one important thing. Come on, man. Let's stop
No,
this.
but that's
This
not
guy
what
has
we
spent
talk. How
money.
we talk about it, bro.
No,
We hadn't won anything for
the
6
thing is this,
seasons,
Mark.
bro.
Mark,
For 6
the
seasons,
thing is
we
this,
hadn't
Mark.
win nothing, bro. Understand where I'm coming from, bro?
Mark,
At the time when
I get your
take
point.
over, United
And
was
I get your point.
malfunction. The 10-year drought had nothing. We ain't win nothing. Was done to the limit.
Mark,
Players was doing what they want on the pitch. They wasn't playing for no manager. We was going through a big problem, bro. So it's not like if we was the United with a squad that was competitive, really, really competitive, consistently competitive, bro.
Didn't Oli finish second one season though?
Mark, we have seen managers win trophy before
Ten Hag. The team blow up on him. You understand?
Mark, you're not getting my point right here. Ten Hag have been back enough for us to be seeing something
not
already.
Last season, bro. Don't talk about last season, bro. Because,
not last season.
Bro,
last season. Overall, it's 400 million pounds. Last season.
My question is, my thing is, why you guys keep talking about money, bro? Why you guys keep talking about money?
Can I answer that question?
Go ahead,
answer that question.
The two
men,
not every manager gets the player they want, Mark. You need to understand this.
Anybody
not
should be
every manager gets the player they want.
Down below, bro. Because Sass.
Wait.
Look, and you say you don't talk about money, and this is what you're doing. This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
Mark, don't tell me that.
Anything about money.
Mark, not every manager gets the player they want. You guys need to understand that. You need to understand that. Ten Hag came in, he wants Frank de Jong. Let's be realistic here. There is no way he's getting Frank de Jong because the money was just too much. He said he wants Harry Kane. There is no way that Daniel Levy will sell Harry Kane to a rival. There is no way. So let's stop this.
So what were the other players he said he wanted he didn't get, bro? Why are you focusing on players that he didn't get?
And then talk to me. And then why do we always look about? Why do people always go to the money, bro?
Don't forget.
People talk to the money because, unlike other teams that are chopping and changing your managers, you've had the same guy for 3 years now, and he's had 3 years to build his squad. He's had 660 million to build his team and his image. He's brought in his goalkeeper, his centre backs now. There's multiple centre backs that he's brought in now. There's a right back that he's brought in now, a left back that he brought in that we don't see play football anymore. I don't know if Melas is a football player. I really don't.
He's injured. We already know. We shouldn't be delving into that one. He's injured. Let's keep it going. You've
got 2 strikers that your manager has brought in. One in Rave Boy. Mark already knows how I feel about him. He spends most of his time backing up his bum on defenders. But I don't know. You guys want him? That's your thing. And then you've got Xerxes, as we've seen, slow as hell, cannot do anything good. But hey. That's who you brought in, and now you're focusing on Ngate to be the savior for Man United.
Nobody's focusing on Ngate to be the savior. Mark is saying that. Mark is saying right there is Mark is saying you want to sack a manager after 3 games into the new season when
Ngate is not going to change anything though.
He's saying Mark is saying is give the manager the benefit of the doubt to have all of his players in the team before you actually put the final nail on the coffin. Oh God, that's what the man is saying.
We're not saying the same. It's not the same thing that you were saying when Anthony was needed to be implemented on the team.
Say that again.
Say that again. Was the same thing not being said when Anthony needed to be implemented on the team?
We have 10 strikers to choose from. We use this one this week. This one will play next week. That one will play the week after. You know what I mean?
So in all fairness to you guys want the manager to be sacked after 3 games because he spent 600 million after 3 games in.
No, I don't want him to be sacked. Don't understand. I want him to stay. I need him to stay. I'm just answering your question.
Okay.
When you have a rival fan telling you the manager should stay, give him 10 years contract. You should know what it is already.
That's
now. If you're asking me, do I think they should sack Ten Hag?
Yeah,
I'm not saying they should sack him, but what I'm saying is that if they sack him, I wouldn't say it's crazy because I've seen it done before. Frank de Boer came from the same Ajax, won it 4 in a row. He came to Crystal Palace. He first 4 games, he lost them. They sacked him on the point. So it has happened. So it's not like if they do it, it's crazy. It's not.
It wasn't his first 4 games. Go check that up. It wasn't his first 4 games.
All right, so you're telling me you lot are happy with the football that you lot are playing?
No. I'm telling you
I'm only asking the question because he's the manager.
He
picks the team. He picks the tactics.
Yeah.
He's the one that tells Casemiro, I want you to be the vocal point and do your first time passes or whatever. Not. He's the man telling Casemiro to do that, yeah? So you're telling me you're happy with the way this man is managing your club?
I'm not happy with the way the manager is set up his team.
So why do you want to say?
But I'm saying sacking a manager after 3 games
it's been 3 years.
In sacking it.
Yeah, well, you see.
I'm not going to say. You asked me a question. Sacking a manager after 3 games in a new season, right? To me, is wild.
New season,
if you do it, if INEOS, they do it right.
But that's why it won't happen. I'm not saying it won't happen. That's why, because I had the same thing last year. These men brought in Poch after sacking in how many managers in the same season before. There's a reason why Poch got that whole year, because they knew it would be embarrassing if they sacked him in that season. You guys are going to give this guy more than 10 games, in my opinion. A lot more than 10 games.
Do you know my thing is with you United fans? I think you lot are forgetting how big your club once was. This is what I'm feeling.
That's the problem.
You lot started to forgetting where your club once was. I think maybe, I don't know, your heads are fried or something.
No. The truth is, if
the problem starts, right? The problem is we don't have the players who have the mindset to win. Not all of them. We have some players that have that winning mentality, but the others who don't have it, they're dragging them down. You know what I mean?
Who has a winning mentality in your team?
I could talk about my standards
Mark,
for United,
Mark,
bro.
who has a winning mentality in your
I don't walk around with
team?
this on my arm like if I joking, bro, to be fair. If you understand what I'm saying. So I being real with you, dog. I just living in the reality. Right now, I could want my club to compete for the title, bro. But the players I have, they're not all of them on that same mindset, bro. Some of them boys, bro, just come out there and jog, getting 375K a week, bro. Every week, bro. Doing it that whole season. Man, them don't want to get rid of man. You understand? And I pissed off on the manager, keeping him on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
starting him.
But the thing is, as I said to Abs, and I've said it before, when it was going bad last season, why didn't you bring in some of the youngsters that you got in your academy and try them out? Because if these men are not showing that they're hungry enough...
The problem with that, bro, is that the fans, these same fans that is crowd for these youngsters, bro, if they have 2 bad performances, look how they troll them on Twitter and thing, bro. So the protection of the young players, bro, look at Garnacho, bro. Garnacho had all this hype now. I remember a few seasons ago, last season, the first 2 games, he was rubbish, bro. He had 2 poor games to start the season, right? On Twitter, get him out. He's rubbish, not good enough. Bro, few games after, Garnacho is the next Ronaldo, game the number 7. Bro, the fan base, bro, I think they're a little bit too impatient. Now, listen, bro, I respect everybody in the fan base, and I like the fact that everybody's standards high, bro, and everybody wants to win every single game, and that's how the way it should be. But currently, if you look at this squad of players, bro, we have some players who trying to win, have some players who want some players who can't be asked, bro. And that's the fact.
Why are these men making it into your team then?
Bro, you could defeat me, bro, with that question, bro. I don't know. You know, it's so weird, bro. Like, didn't back Sancho, right? I didn't back Sancho. I wanted him out since he kissed the Dortmund badge, bro. But I tell him, man, don't believe, bro. When it come down to it, bro, I would have keep Sancho and sell Rashford, bro. Because for me, when I look at 10 years, we never buy a left winger. I see a huge problem.
Mark,
and like nobody don't highlight that. But never buying a left winger for 9 seasons in a row, bro, is a mad thing. For any football club at any level, bro.
Let me welcome Vegeta to the party. Vegeta, big up yourself. What are you saying?
Big up Vegeta, bro.
Hello, guys. I heard player profile and I got triggered. I said, excuse me? Are you serious? The back line alone, he's coached. Are we playing games here? How many players and how many years does Ten Hag? Does he need a decade? What do we do here? What are we doing here, guys?
We
can go through that squad. Most of those players are players. So when we say he doesn't have the players, then why are we buying these people that we bought? What is going on?
The
whole team is his players.
Big up a G.
What you talking about? Dele just arrived.
They want him to have the full first 11.
Before the lit, was it not Varane and Martinez?
Vegeta, it's like you guys are actually playing a blind eye to the fact that most Ten Hag people you think are Ten Hag inners, right? They are actually saying what the manager is doing on the pitch, right, with his system. They don't fancy, right? They don't like it. The manager has to do better in terms of. So it's not a case of being on the extreme. But what we are saying is, bro, you don't sack a manager. For me, I can't wrap my mind around it. You don't sack a manager after 3 games, bro.
Rex,
No.
let's park the second thing to one side.
Okay.
I'm saying the arguments being made are disingenuous because we are moving the goalpost now. Because most of these players, he's either nurtured, we've said this ourselves, he's either bought. So we can't say player profile because there's never going to be a season or circumstance where you've got all of your players. That's highly improbable.
I still don't understand the mathematics behind that statement. There will never be a season.
No, he cannot. It's injury can cause it.
We all know,
as
bro, that
well.
the players we bought last season, some of the players we bought last season, like Mason Mount, didn't play for the whole season. Lisandro's out whole season.
But that's my
crisis last season. So when most of the players who could have played a system was out injured, supposed to play. Yeah, well, okay, but yeah, bro, it's like the same argument as last season. We're not talking about last season because
you know what?
At the end of the day, bro, like we just want to keep going with the same conversation we was ending up with last season, bro.
Yeah,
when we have new club.
No,
like,
you
that
can't even kick out.
Wait, let me just put this as a final thought, guys. All I'm saying is we can't keep saying the conditions need to be perfect because it's never you said.
It's not going to be perfect.
But that's not even what anybody's saying, though, bro.
Wait, Mark. You see, Mark, the problem is that you don't let people talk. Let me talk. God forbid that what happened last season happens this season. What are we going to do? Are we going to say, well, he had injuries again, we'll try again next year? Something has to. The problem I have is that we don't know when to draw a line. For instance, when they were talking about Arsenal, if Arteta doesn't win this season, when do you draw the line? Are we just going to
wait? You're taking me back to that Arteta thing. So if Arteta doesn't win the league this season, right?
Yes.
And he comes out second, you're going to sack him.
Yeah, if he wins nothing
sack
again.
him. You know why you sack him?
No.
Because of the fact that Arteta does not understand that he needs a striker.
Is that all on Arteta or the
no? That's not on Arteta. That's not the goal of Arsenal.
Arteta
the goal
and
of Arsenal is top
I'm sorry,
4.
come on. You can't say if a manager can sit down and watch what is happening, you know you need a clinical striker. You need squad depth as well.
Measure success to some degree.
Even the Arsenal
second consistently is success. Second,
it's not so sex, man. Who takes second? Like, what are we doing here?
They'll take seconds. They don't want to spend the money to go and beat Man City. They'll take second.
And the thing is that
no.
And then, like you said, that they spend the money. You spend 65 million pounds on Kai Havertz. What is the difference between Kai Havertz and a striker like Ivan Toney or Alexander Isak? Like, what is the difference? Arsenal do not have squad depth. I will say it here. Even though Arsenal are first on the table from now till next year, March, I will tell you they won't win the league because you don't win the league just by your first 11. You need squad depth as well.
So my question to you, Temba, you would sack Arteta because the people up there did not identify that there's going to be need for striker. You would sack Arteta.
Does Arteta ask for a striker? They didn't give him a striker. Because one thing these guys have shown,
we are not privy to those information.
They have shown that they have backed this manager. They've backed Arteta.
That's
the same thing like that line of there's no manager that have been backed like Arteta in national history. No manager.
But sacking a manager that has come out consecutively second, that is fighting Man City in the league, you want to sack him.
You guys believe he's fighting. You guys believe he's fighting. If Arteta is the only person you guys think is fighting Pep, then Pep will keep winning the trophy. It will continue winning it.
We all tend to look at the league table, right? On the league table, who's second? Who's been second?
So you think you see?
No, I'm asking you a question. We all look at the league table to draw some inference, right?
Ahead of City.
Arsenal. Let's
it's not happening.
It's possible, but
it's not happening.
Let's not be disingenuous, bro. Clubs like
I'm
our
not
clubs,
bro. I'm not being disingenuous.
Hang on. hang on.
Okay.
Let's be honest here. Second and no trophies is not successful. I don't give a
Okay.
damn what you say.
It is.
Alright.
It is.
Losing your rival
Dude,
is
Ten
not,
Hag is more
not
successful than Arteta
and you
right
can
now.
be-
Like, what are we saying here?
point, bro.
I
What
don't
I'm
know.
trying
I
to-
don't know why you guys are acting like you don't understand these guys. Their goal is
No,
top 4.
no,
Their
you-
goal
you
is
know,
Champions League
NN,
qualification.
NN.
second is in
even-
trophy.
And then even
And
if you say their goal
second
is
in trophy.
top 4, right? But and then the question I'm asking the people is, do you sack a manager, right? That you've
But how
given
can you
all-
sack the manager when the guys above them have reached their goal? He's reaching their goal. He's reaching their goal. There's no problem with him.
Let's go to the next. Mark, you're gonna lead us with this one. You're gonna lead us with this one.
And then if you are saying the goal for Arsenal is to get top 4, then I understand.
Mark,
That's what I'm saying.
But if you are telling me they want trophy, then man, you get someone that can
No,
get
they
the
just
trophy,
want
man.
top 4. They just want the more money,
Yeah,
the more
it's fine
Champions
then.
League revenue. That's what they
That's
want.
fine.
If they were really serious, they would have spent 100 million on Cockers that they were linked throughout the year.
No, but my
Did
issue is
they,
that
did they go and do that?
you're not letting people finish their thoughts, and you're hearing what you want to hear, and they will never have a conversation that's like that.
Vegeta, go ahead.
Because I'm just using Arsenal as an example to say that you can't claim to want to be a successful club, but continue in that vein. Because second is not success. But if Arsenal are happy, then that's what it is. I was just using them as an example to say, if we found ourselves in the same position, we need to draw a line at some stage to say, look, Ten Hag, we tried, but it is what it is, dog, and we move on. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I think using Arsenal.
I can't agree with that.
Mark, hold on. Let me hear Sas.
I think using Arsenal as an example is a bit crazy because you can see what Arteta is going to try to do. You can see he's got an identity to the way he wants to play his football. You can't see that with yourself, so you can't compare yourself to Arsenal. And yes, he does need to win something this season, but he's going up against a beast in Man City. And if you had been up there at some point of the last maybe God knows how many years, you would understand that coming up against Pep is a big problem.
Sash, you know what thing is this? Conte came into the league, won the Premiership. Pep was there. Mourinho came in. Ferguson was there. Mourinho won it under when Ferguson was dominating. Mourinho still won it when
Mourinho won the Champions League.
Wait a minute, I'm saying something.
With Paul.
Wait, I'm saying something.
What are we talking about?
Sometimes, guys, you want is this, man. Sometimes what you need a manager that can get you the results. Arteta, like NN said, if their goal is just top 4, then whatever Arteta is doing is good. But I won't tell you, if Arsenal are looking to win trophies, then Arteta isn't the guy to get them that trophy. And Arsenal cannot, not because I don't think they can, but because I think they don't have what it takes to win the Premiership. You need quality squad depth. Like basically, when you look at the Man City squad depth, go check this. They will start for every other team in the Premiership. And this is the reason why you see them in and out. They win the Premiership because they have somebody that can come from the bench and do a job. The season have begun. Rodri have not played. The 3 games they played, they've won it. Last season, when did Kevin De Bruyne came into start playing games? Almost half of the season, but they were already getting the result. That is because they've got the squad depth. Jurgen Klopp won it as well. And I will not sit here and make it seem as if I'm stupid or people are watching it are stupid. Jurgen Klopp could not win the Premiership with 97 points. So what gives you the assurance that this guy can do it? Because if you ask me, Klopp is a better manager than Arteta. He can't. But
you know what?
Sometimes you have managers like Conte. You have managers like Mourinho. They found a way to win a major honor, even with Pep in the league. If we're sitting here talking like this now, because what I'm saying here, if Arteta has good players, good squad depth, then that conversation will change. But let's go and check what does he have on the bench for Arsenal. And yet again, I sit down and look at that and like how have they spent 700 million pounds and they don't have quality squad depth? You bring a player like Isak into that team, bring Eberechi into that team, then the conversation change. Because now you know that on a good day by Matthew Odegaard, drop stinkers, somebody like Eze can come in, step in. Saka last season was dropping stinkers, but nobody will play because he's only one. He does not have a substitute.
See, you might say what for me, right? A manager that is pushing hard, and you've seen his progression in terms of how he's taking his team from one level to another level, right? You don't just sack the manager because all you're looking for now is
people sack manager that will even win trophies.
I'm not saying don't sack your manager. I'm saying I'm not saying don't sack him. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not saying if they come tomorrow and say they want to sack him, so be it. But I'm saying with the rationale of you need to sack him because he's not done. Bro, sacking him doesn't guarantee that the next manager comes in and automatically takes over from where he stops.
Drex,
this is where I feel like there's a big problem in the Premier League.
The most successful manager between Arteta and Ten Hag is Ten Hag, because sometimes what you do shows. Ten Hag has won two trophies in 2 years.
I'm a United fan. I'll tell you the truth. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, because if he was Ten Hag, then why are people talking about Ten Hag to be getting sacked right now?
Okay. Now that's another dimension we have to go to right now. The reason why people are talking about Ten Hag, right, is because of the fact that they want to see a style of play. Mark,
bro, style of play don't win football games.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Okay. What do you think?
Style of play, bro. You tell him about style of play, bro.
Let's
what I was saying here now.
Let's look at this one.
We can talk about all of those things, which is fine. If you don't like the manager, that is cool, right?
No,
Hold on.
Let's not put and hang it on the line, bro.
You can like the manager or not. That is fine, bro.
No, let's drop this is not about being liking the manager.
All things that incompleted in
go and check your fan base. What they are complaining about is the style of play.
This is not always right, bro. They don't know what they want. Bro, I can tell you about this.
Okay, why do you think that they are coming from to
as a Manchester fan, bro?
Because they're not winning.
Because
they're not winning.
I can tell you why they don't know what they want, bro. Because that's not it. Hold on. I do expect to win the league this season. Any Manchester United fan thought they was competing for the league this season, bro, they need to go and get their brains checked. Checked.
Or why?
They need to go and check that, bro.
Or why? They're bringing in the players
because here why, bro.
You need.
Here why, bro. No, you need to, bro, because it's not Manchester fan.
No.
Because at the end of the day, bro, like I can tell them this like this, bro. Ten Hag might not be doing a great job this season, bro. Or in the first 3 games of the season, that is cool. I'm not too mad at that, bro. Right? Why I'm mad at is that we disinvolve all the rubbish that this club was doing over the last 6, 7, 8 seasons, bro. Even up to last season, right? That was not facilitating no atmosphere to win, for the club to move forward progressively and expect progressive progression, bro. It's insane.
Mark, it's okay.
No, for real, bro. Like
no, you know why I said it's okay? Because it's the fans also.
You're watching it with your eyes, bro.
I agree with you to one extent, but on the other side, I'm like, even the fans that you're saying the club has not been run properly in the last 10 years or 6 years or 5, if the fans experience it too. So the fans are actually just calling for something better, right? But I'm just trying to
bring 5 coaches.
What I'm just trying to say here right now is, if you want to sack an Arteta who's progressive,
some of the same starters
because let's go to Osimhen. Osimhen joining Galatasaray. I'm going to start with Temba.
We comparing Ten Hag to all the managers we comparing Ten Hag to, bro. All of them had the opportunity to clear out the squad completely, bro. Pep had 54 signings, bro, in 7 seasons.
That's not true.
Right?
That's not true.
Bro, that is true. Go on, check it.
Ragnick wasn't allowed to clear out. Ragnick named many players on a list that needed to go.
We're talking about Ragnick,
They're still here.
Ragnick was ever.
Ragnick was their manager for a certain amount of time.
That Man United.
I'm talking about Man United.
Mark, this analogy you want to use right now does not make any sense, because the players, this same Arteta used to win the FA Cup.
What players?
Don't tell me it's garbage. Those are players that was signed
from before, bro. Who was not?
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Okay.
And this is why I'm telling you that this guy was not back.
Bro.
Unai Emery was not backed. Was he backed? No, he wasn't backed. He was not backed.
Where?
At Arsenal. Was he backed? He was not backed. They didn't give him the sign. They didn't give him money. Because they wanted, they felt they wanted Arteta. Because it's coming from the Pep corner.
Cool. So this is a very good. Wait, guys. This is a very good comment right here. This person is saying, remember ETS in his first season when they lost 3 games, got battered 7-0. But he was able to turn it around, get in the third position
because he changed his style of play.
So now you guys,
he came in trying to play Ajax football.
He became pragmatic.
So they went back into pragmatism.
So that's what this person is trying to say. There's a possibility that we could actually turn things around.
I want to ask a question here right now. So are you telling me that the fact that Ten Hag came outside and said he cannot play the Ajax way is making sense? Because for me, that's stupid excuses.
Temba.
Okay. What is that stupid?
You have
about Temba.
No, don't come on. Let's not do this, bro, man.
This is why we are trying to talk about this season.
When you draw the line for a manager, when you draw a line for a manager,
it makes no sense, bro.
What are you saying, man?
It literally makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Okay, let me tell you why it makes. Okay, let me explain to you right now.
It's because here why I don't
let me explain to you right now.
Because the mere fact that you think that a team that we had before could play the Ajax way, that team where Oli had played the Ajax way, bro. That is mad. I think wait first. You're talking about this thing because one thing to understand is this man have been bringing in the players bit by bit.
Never miss Rob. It's supposed to be a banter show where I have NN
brought in Anthony.
Sars. Cooking me, cooking Mark, cooking the United
bro,
fan
like we trying to talk about this season. You keep talking about Anthony because you don't like Anthony.
Okay, now. It's even worse. It's even worse.
Bro, it was not about that though.
I have the keys to the kingdom. I just forgot. I had the keys to the kingdom. Beautiful. It was supposed to be NN and SARS doing the cooking. Right now, it feels like they all handed everything to Temba. And Temba on the other side is just going this way. It's trying to act like the wave now. We don't even know where it's going to right now.
It's Temba and Mark. Let them fight out. Let them just fight each other.
Wild, bro.
See, look, you come back. You've come back. Put him back on mute. He's come back.
It's sin bin. He's gonna take the bin right now. Big up yourself, Vegeta. So I know Temba doesn't like this player. The next guy I'm gonna talk about. Temba doesn't like him. He doesn't like Osimhen too. So what are you saying, Temba? I'm gonna start with you. Osimhen to Galatasaray. Good move or bad move? Okay, let me unmute.
And one thing is this, man. The fact that Osimhen, went from being linked to PSG, Chelsea, Al Hilal to end up at Galatasaray. It's a stupid move, and I'm happy he sacked his agent because now it's shocking. Like let's say I got to know that it was his agent that was actually doing all those crap. Now. For me, you are turning down 155,000 pounds, a week at Chelsea.
Was it 150? 120?
160. No, the first at first it was 130.
Yeah.
Then
120.
They made another offer of 155, before the deadline day. Now, Osimhen and his agents have agreed a deal with Al Hilal, with Chelsea for extra £5 million on salary annually. Then these guys came as well. What's it called? Al Hilal now came and offered him a contract. He said he wants that extra £5 million right now. He agreed with Chelsea, and they told him, "Fuck you, we'll go and get Ivan Toney," and that's how they get Ivan Toney. Osimhen was also expecting Chelsea were going to come again, increase the offer. And it did not work out.
NN.
Now we ended up at Galatasaray. He sacked his agent.
I don't know why are you bringing me up.
No, because the man he's been calling it's Chelsea. Would you have taken Osimhen at Chelsea?
Oh yeah, and I predicted Osimhen was joining Chelsea.
No, I'm not like you. Put this man back on me. You want to lie, man?
You're so lucky, bro. My phone. You so lucky.
But do I think he's a good player? I don't think so.
Hold the beat.
No, Jax. Just
he's not.
He's going to
Jax.
Go to WhatsApp right now. Go into the reckless
Nah.
and then comments, bro.
I know. That's why I was bringing him up.
I was reporting on news.
No, that's why I was bringing him
news.
up because I saw in the reckless delegates WhatsApp group. He's been saying, Osimhen, when we get Osimhen and Jadon Sancho, the league is not ready. I'm like, Joe.
Huh? No, you cannot lie like that. Please, don't lie like that. I've never said that.
Well, that guy's a bum, man.
I've never said that.
Man.
Okay, I wanted
Osimhen.
I want Osimhen on loan. I want Osimhen on loan because I needed to see what he was like. But
hold on, wait. You say you were Osimhen on loan and you got Jackson there. Behave yourself. Behave yourself.
I want Osimhen on loan. You want me to pay 500k a week? You want me
got
to pay
Jackson
500k a week?
Mate, you just say where you are in the league.
Okay, wait. So when Lukaku came back to the league, everyone thought that would work, and we've seen how that turns out. What happens if Osimhen is another Lukaku?
I don't think he's any worse than Jackson, though.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. If his personality stinks like Lukaku, then you have to get him out. Let's remember Lukaku was isolated not for his performances, it's for what he said. His performances were okay. That's what he said and what he did in that interview. That's why he was isolated from the team. So if we have another Lukaku like that, then there's no point. I'd rather just keep Jackson. But that's the original thing that was going to happen.
Would Jackson get you to the promised land?
What's the promised land?
Trophies, top 4.
The promised land this season is top 4, and I think we can still do that with Jackson. Yes.
You lot.
Yes.
You know why I will not say about why I would say Jackson, because we are misprofiling this guy. He's not a striker. So Jackson is not a striker. He's a winger. I watched Jackson play for Almeria, Villarreal. All his life, he has played as a winger. He only played as a striker when he came to Chelsea. So when we are talking about judging him as a player, you don't choose the fact that he's playing up front to judge him, because I know for once that he's not a striker. He's a winger.
Okay, but even with the fact of him not being a striker, he had last season, his first season, he got 15 goals. Dominic Solanke has gone to Spurs.
So many
for
opportunities.
How much? But Dominic Solanke has gone to Spurs for 60 million now. Well, how many goals did he score last season? 65. Yeah. How many goals did you score last season to vindicate?
Are you comparing yourself to a club? Are you comparing yourself to a club?
I'm comparing players. I'm not comparing clubs. I'm comparing players. Let's get that out of the way.
19 goals now.
Let's get out of the way. You do that,
bro. Wait, just wait.
I can do the same. I can do the same with Havertz. He scored more goals any season than Havertz scored for us in one season already, and he cost Arsenal 65 million. I can do the same.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm not.
With that, but I mean, he's still not a put out and out striker.
Ivan Toney that you guys were hyping up, saying that everyone, you don't know why no one wasn't going for him. What's his highest league tally goal?
Yo, don't
forget. What's his highest league tally goals?
20.
Don't forget.
20. Jackson only 5 of that. And how many penalties did he take? Jackson didn't take no penalties. 1 at most.
About 12.
Exactly. So let's stop this.
I mean, bro. Like, listen, right? I'm not trying to say he's not gonna be effective.
But it's not a bad player. He's not a bad player, man. He's a good player, man. Just and Everton is a good player, man. But the right team will bang goals, man.
That
I'm gonna leave the Liverpool, because there's a Liverpool debate here that we might dive into, but let me leave that one for.
No, we must respect South, bro. Must
no, I'm good. That's why I said I'm gonna leave it right there, right? Bring it up for the last one. Let me just talk about this, right? We're still hovering around the cloud about United, right? Let me just bring this up right here. Who do you think will rest education this season?
No one.
That one is hard, though.
And then I told you already, right there, no one.
Doesn't matter.
Onana. I'll give it to Onana.
That guy, Onana needs to be dropped, in my opinion.
Why do you want to drop Onana? What kind of
Anthony? Yeah, Mark only says Anthony.
Vegeta, what were you saying?
Hey, bro, if this system don't change, ain't nobody rising, bro.
Yeah, that's the problem. I've been saying it, man. I
was waiting for that because for me, I don't I don't
That
see
system's
any.
an enemy of progress, bro. It's terrorism.
So
That-
now,
that-
It's
I want
killing
to ask
everybody.
Okay, Temba, you're here now. I want to ask another question. A lot of fans have been saying Bruno Fernandes is done, Bruno Fernandes is done, and all of that, right? We tend to make a case for Casemiro is the system that is messing up, cranking up his style. But can we say the same for the likes of Rashford, Bruno,
Not
Garnacho?
Rashford. Hell no. Rashford.
Why? Why can't
Rashford
we?
has been dead since last. No, don't do that.
No, but
This is
no.
killing
But when
everyone.
wait. Vegeta, let me give you a little bit of context. In the manager's first season, when we said he went pragmatic, right? Rashford did well. Second season, when he tried to play his style, Rashford was struggling. Now this season, we are seeing
He
Rashford
was going out drinking, not coming to practice. That one.
No, but no, we tend to make a case for other players when we feel like
Mark,
it suits
but
us,
other
right?
players are coming.
Drex, like you said right now, when you see that pattern he played, he did that season, the Rashford scored 40 GA, he had 40 GA. It was just what Rashford was doing was just staying up front.
Yeah.
He stayed up front. All he says, Rashford, just stay there, kill them with your pace.
Yeah.
And it worked. But coming into the season right now, Ten Hag is doing something that is not just only killing one individual. Because I keep saying it. Take Casemiro out. On that Liverpool game, Casemiro came out. Kobe also gave the boy away. Because the formation is crazy. How do you go 3-1-6 formation? 3-1-6 formation. Once they take the ball in the midfield, everywhere is empty. So it is killing everybody. And that's why I believe that if this guy now bench Casemiro, bring Ugarte, you guys will experience the same problem. So for now, Ten Hag needs to just
play that 3-1-6.
No,
But it's not.
Mark. That's go check it out. When you're attacking, that is your
3-1-6,
formation.
brother.
Mark,
You play that.
Mark, go and check it out.
You play that 3-1-6 too.
Yeah, you play.
You
Real
are
Madrid
playing
plays the
that 3-1-6
3-1-6, but the difference between Real Madrid 3-1-6 is when they move, when they set up in terms of their attacking phase, right? The defenders push up to close that gap that has been created between the DM and themselves, right? So no. My question is Mark. It's not. My question is, we tend to say Casemiro was hung out to dry by the system, but Bruno Fernandes is wasteful. Rashford is not pulling weight. Garnacho is not doing. So when do we talk about the system for? When are we going to use the same system yardstick for these players?
Okay, now, Mark, you say it's not 3-1-6.
No. Let me get Vegeta. Vegeta, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll come to that. You know why me? Unlike Ten Hag,
have some shame.
We've got a huge sample size for this guy. This man is, when you Google purple patch, you'll find Rashford next to that name. Yeah. That season he did well is not a barometer of his. That man, he's got his problem is a mental one. That one is between him and himself. He needs to consult somebody to help him. He's living in his own head too much. That's not the system, bro. It's not the system when you're 1-on-1 with somebody, you turn around and you pass the ball back. That's not the system, dog. That's
okay, this is mental ball game saying Bruno has been horrible this season, terrible, right? But why can't we say it's the system exposing Bruno?
Because I've been seeing it in Bruno already.
Start to the season because he had no preseason, bro, and he tired.
Sas, you've seen United's game. Sas, you've seen United.
Wait, hold on. Stop, Drex. You want to tell me about Bruno? What, Mbappe scored a goal for the season yet, bro? What Mbappe doing in front of goal, missing from 6 yards?
Which one?
What?
Mbappe. Don't come for me, bro, because I could talk about your player.
He's got two. He scored two.
You said,
what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
You said my Mbappe. My Mbappe.
Nah, get this guy. Simbin.
What happened?
After he
fabrication.
Trying to say Mbappe didn't have any goals. What's wrong with him?
He's got 2 goals. I don't think what Mark even saying.
He lost his mind.
He's got 2 goals.
I was saying.
He scored Sunday night.
Yeah, he scored 2.
Yeah, 2 goals.
2 Sunday night.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But you know he was rubbish. He played 2 games. Remember you?
This is disgusting.
Now I need to send him for that one. So he didn't know about that, and he's already attacking.
He's attacking.
It should
You
take
see what I was saying earlier?
30 seconds time out. So Sas, I was asking you a question lot of fans, a lot of United fans tend to say, okay, this player got this, right? The system is killing XYZ players, right? But when it comes to the likes of Rashford, because Rashford, Bruno, now even Kobe, a lot of people saying it's Kobe, Rasmus, right? Don't you think it's the system?
I think it's a
Not
system
for a
and
striker.
some of the personnel, because look, when you bought Rasmus and Xerxes, those two strikers never done numbers before. That's why it was weird for as other fans to go and see you lot go and buy them players, because you lot have never bought players that have never really done big numbers in their leagues. And that's in the Italian league. To go and get them two, it was kind of wild to me. But like I said, I had some United fans saying that no, Xerxes would be good. He remind me of Ronaldinho. I ain't seen it yet, but it's still early days. I'm not gonna write him off in it because he's still got needs time to bed in. But the numbers, it don't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
Okay. So Mark, you said
I
Bruno
would say
Fernandes.
this about the two strikers, bro. I think when a striker getting chances but not scoring goals is on the player. I think if the system putting the to create big chances or to receive a big chance, I think the system is working in that case. At that point, is the player have to do their individual job. Bury the goal, score the goal, find that last pass. You can't blame a pass on the system, King. You can't blame a shot going wide on the system, bro. You gotta blame that on the player. Just like when the system was looking at games, Iman was not complaining about Mason Mount. Temba was raving about Mason Mount having the midfield compact, and the moment he gets up because he was injured, the midfield was open. Temba, a line or a line?
Yeah.
All right,
and that is because
for me,
Bruno do not have discipline.
So I acknowledge, bro. Calm down. I acknowledge you
quickly, Mark, before you continue.
Example now.
Before you continue, quickly, Mark, you said something about you can't blame the pass, but for all of your goals, it seems like the passes that Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo were trying to make were system passes, because they were the same exact type of passes.
System passes.
The same exact type of position.
It will have, but as I said again, this is why I say you have to blame the player, because you
gotta blame the system. No, but you have to blame
when you're in training.
The system.
Anybody, listen, Temba. That is not the problem. When a player make a decision, the player had to make the decision. You understand what I'm saying, Temba? So it's not like I'm not saying you can't blame the system, but you have to think about it. The player, and when you're in coaching players, right? There's give more than one choice, right?
Okay.
So my thing is, I'm not gonna say, well, you have a player overlapping Rashford, and he never using the overlap. That is his choice, because if that player running down there 7 out of 10 times, at least he have a. If he don't use it once, that is his choice as a player. So I'm not trying to take any responsibility of the system. It will have moments where it doesn't work, and I acknowledge that. And that might need to tweak. But most importantly, what is the player responsibility? Like, if you in front of goal, King, and you get a header, like since I was 4 years old, you know what his teacher to do with a header in front of goal? Down to a side, whether it's left or right. Don't even on to a side. So the ball not going straight ahead of you, bro, because why? It's harder for a keeper to save a shot that bouncing off that going to the ground, because he can't get down. And if it bounces first, it bounces over him.
It was talking about
I was about to say, are you talking about Xerxes? Because Rashford did put 2 on the plate.
You know what I mean? Now it might have been a bad luck situation. These things happen. Now, I might be as a fan and be a little bit like simpleton and say, well, players just have bad starts to the season in games. And that's just what it is. Another fan that might say he's a more super fan than me, have his coaching badge, might say, well, bro, that's just the player. You know what I mean? Or the system. I don't know, bro. But from what I observe from watching football all the years, sometimes players just have a bad start to a season. Sometimes players just be going through a rut. And it could happen to multiple players in a team. It's not something set in stone that they will all perform well. I mean, that's why we had Messi and Ronaldo, bro. Them was like phenoms compared to everybody else. I mean, it had other top players as well, but are doing what they was doing consistently for 20 years. not much players just do them kind of things.
When you see goals like you conceded against Liverpool, those are system errors at the end of the day. You thought Casemiro was a problem. You took off Casemiro, you replaced him with Toby Collier, and you replicated the same exact goal, the same exact move with Mainu. He got dispossessed of the ball.
Same exact goal. I would say that.
Same exact area of the pitch. Same exact area of the pitch.
When a defender make a mistake, why you paying a goalkeeper, bro? You gotta save. If the goalkeeper don't save, he had 4. Bro, look at the goal he has scored.
So now you just let me in.
You're trying to escape my countryman.
Bro, I'm telling you, Onana,
who's your countryman?
Be dropped, bro.
Onana.
He can't stop. Is he goalkeeper, brother? But let me be honest, bro. I was always one of the fans that say I don't care about ball playing goalkeeper, bro. I want shot stopper because, brother, playing with the ball at your feet, not stopping goals going in my net, bro. You think what I'm saying? And that second goal with that fella put round the corner.
Guys, let me hear from
into the net, bro.
Mark, before Vegeta dips, right? Let me hear from Vegeta. What are you saying? Should Onana be dropped, or should still give him maybe another 5 games to see?
Hell no, bro. Play Bendy and put that guy on the selling market, bro. That man is not a goalkeeper, bro. That man lied to everyone, bro. He's a myth, bro. You know what, bro? That's the one time me and Mark will be on the same page, bro. How dare Onana come to this club, bro, and play that nonsense? Even the Cameroonian head coach was like, ain't no way, bro. And we must accept that nonsense. Nah. Get that man out of the
You know his banter when NN is saying don't bench his country.
No, don't bench. You're trying to ruin my guy's career for some meaty Turkish guy that conceded that own goal. Did you watch the Bayern Euros? Did you watch him concede that own goal?
Wait.
He conceded that own goal and held bench for the rest of the tournament. Don't tell me about no Bayern.
No, how I know
to be playing on
right? Because
you talk about Onana, guys. Why do you buy a playing goalkeeper and you don't have playing going there defenders? Why? Because he is a ball on his feet. He's the best in the world. He might be a basket here. He might be a basket here, but on the feet, he's the best in the world.
No, he's the best in the world. It's in Onana.
Let me tell you something. I'm not so ridiculous to talk.
Onana is the best in the world with the ball on his feet.
Onana is one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
On his foot, he's the best in the world
right now.
Not even with his foot as a goalie.
I don't want to say his name.
But what is that? You guys have misprofiled Onana.
No. Temba, they've ruined him. They've ruined him. And you know what's ruined him?
No, we never ruined him, bro.
And then
those hyenas under Old Trafford. It's those hyenas that Pogba buried under Old Trafford that is messing with him. So you have to go and dig up those hyenas. Because when he was at Inter Milan, he was one of the best. Now he's stepped into Old Trafford. He's been cursed by them hyenas.
Bro, when he was at Inter Milan, he was conceding similar shitty goals, bro.
No, he was not. You're lying. You're lying because
he's a better passer of football than Bruno Fernandes.
You all watch him by City. You all watch him versus. You all watched him versus City, and you creamed your pants. That's what happened.
I never wanted this guy, bro.
No, Mark never wanted Onana. And then, listen.
I was Onana out the 4th week.
I wanted. What's that Porto goalkeeper guy? Costa. That's the one I wanted.
Diego Costa.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
That's the one Chelsea needs to get.
It will cost you guys
the
more.
One I want.
They wanted $10 million for
I think it was. They end up being penny wise, pound foolish. That's the one I wanted. They should have just gone for that guy or kept the hair and wait for this time, right? Saz, you're about to say something.
No, I obviously you know me. I'm not a Man United supporter, but I said the same thing. I said the disrespect David De Gea got. There's no way that should have happened to him, because look, everybody's talking about Onana being a good with his feet, but big man, you need a goalkeeper to save the shots, isn't it? That's what you're getting him for.
Yeah,
it's not looking good, because I think 2 of the goals that went against you when we played you, I think he should have done better, because he was near that side of the
second goal.
Yeah, was it the first one?
The second one and the third
the second one. Yeah,
the second and the third.
Yeah, I think
they were all world class finishes. Don't try and blemish my guy. They were all world-class finishes. You understand?
And can we say it's the system that is exposing Onana?
It's the system that is just leaving him at the back open, man.
It's the system.
It's just three guys at the back, 3 defenders that don't know how to defend. It's the system that's leaving him open, man. One of the best in the world.
To be honest, if you ever had beef, NN is the guy to back you, boy, because this guy will back you to the END. That is wild, what you just said. He's the best keeper. No.
He's one of the best in the world, man. One of the Barca wanted him back.
Brendan is saying that the second and third goal were fantastic shots.
Exactly. Brendan knows ball. And people are up here trying to blame Onana.
Listen, I'm not saying that he shouldn't say that, but I think I don't know, but I think the position is a bit wild.
The third one, in my opinion, I'm not a goalkeeper, but I haven't watched so many good goalkeepers, right? The third one, it should be. His positioning was poor. Right?
No, those were Ten Hag orders.
Let me hear your take on this.
Those were Ten Hag orders.
Sean can back me up on this. When I first heard that Onana was going to be our goalkeeper, I said loud and clear, I don't think people know who we're signing. I hope they're ready for the ride. So I said loud and clear. Yeah? Because I had seen him at Ajax and I had seen him at Inter. He was not the goalkeeper that I wanted. There's already an issue with black goalkeepers in the world.
Nah, see, look, that was Ab's problem right there. That was Ab's problem right there. He had an agenda from day one. He had an agenda from day one versus my guy.
Because, brother,
No. And then if Onana was that good, why didn't he start?
Bro, listen, the first Champions League game that we drew when we lost 4-3 to Bayern, I was like, brother, he need to go. I thought when I was saying that, people might think I was, hating on the guy for some other reasons other than he was a shit goalkeeper. But brother, yeah, bro.
If Onana was blonde, none of you guys would be here saying this. If Onana was blonde, none of you guys would be here saying this versus my guy.
If this guy could have get them and save shots, nobody would be complaining.
No, one second. I will say this, yeah. There is a little bit of truth to what NN say. Not the best goalkeeper stuff. He's drunk. I'm not agreeing with that. But the one where he said the systems failed him. Because how many shots do you want him to save?
He saved them on shots. That's the thing. He has saved them on shots.
Remember last season, we were getting 24 shots on our goal.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets paid enough for that. I don't think any goalkeeper in this world gets paid enough for that. 24 shots in a professional game on you.
In a match. It doesn't happen on Sunday
League. Game after game. Remember, every media kept saying it. One game was 23. The next game was 21. Next it was 19. We had more shots on goal than any other team.
There was a time. Wasn't there a time that he broke the Premier League record for shots on goal through like a consistent game?
Yes, we were there. I was there.
Record.
No, but I know the system failed Onana, but Onana, let's not take it away. Onana is not that great. He went for the African Cup of Nations, played one game. Manager said, "No, I've seen enough."
That's politics. That's politics.
That wasn't politics. Did you see the performance?
It's politics. You want to get into politics? Did you see his cousin's performance? Did you see his cousin's performance?
But was better than his.
Versus Nigeria. Are you mad? Versus Nigeria. Do you know how I had to watch? I had to watch a ball tricking on my net. Are you mad?
No, but it was better than Onana's.
No, it was not. Please. It was versus the eventual winners.
Not
Andoa.
The Onana's cousin that was in goal for Cameroon.
Andoa, a guy that wasn't starting.
Okay.
A guy that couldn't start.
That tells you a lot about Onana.
Onana's one of the best keepers in the world. I told you it was politics.
Sorry, can someone put Stephanie Griffin's comment up? Because that is it right there. And then you might have a problem with this.
Is it this one?
Look at the name. Look at the name of who wrote this. You think I'm expecting good things from people like this? Do you think I'm expecting good things?
Big up,
and you're bringing them up to do what? To deface my guy? Come on now.
Okay.
I actually been thinking for the last couple of days, bro, that maybe I would give Onana 2 more games, and if it's not looking good, buy in there, bro.
But Mark, there's something Ab said right now, right? We have to take into consideration. He said that the system might be failing Onana because going from what we saw last season.
I would give him two more games to see.
No, don't say to save. No, because you say give 2 more games to Erik Ten Hag to fix the system such that Onana receive less shots. Because if the system
he is receiving less shots.
Why do you want to get rid of Onana after one bad game? Because you cannot blame him for any. You can't blame him for any of the goals at Brighton. You can't blame him for any of the goals at Brighton. So I don't know what you guys are on about. One bad game, you want to get rid of him. You see this dirty agenda.
Tell nobody that
the last goal. So he's supposed to.
Come on. That wasn't the back. That wasn't the back. No, Mark, that was on the back.
Move, man.
7 players in less than 6 yards of an area. That's their fault. That's not Ronaldo's fault.
See, look, this is the hatred that my country wants us to go through.
Nah, bro.
Okay. Now coming to Sars.
Goalkeeper up in the corner there. Any one of these two fellas goalkeepers, they would have been screaming to the defenders, the man on the.
But you don't know if Onana was screaming, but they were not paying attention to him. They were all
screaming. His mouth was closed.
They were all bold.
He was screaming. He was screaming in 4K. He was screaming in 4K.
His eyes was open big.
His eyes don't hear him.
Sars,
you see, look, you're just trying to
ignore Talk to me, Sars. Gerard Salah, who do you think is big? Who do you think is
big? Stephanie.
I don't know.
Tough, man.
I don't know about answering that question there because.
Let me answer that question for him. One of them slipped. One of them delivered the league. That's what you have to say. Move on.
Yeah, but I've seen both of them with the Champions League, so yeah, pick up yourself. Go on.
We were talking about PL right now, and one of them didn't
I don't
win
think so, man. I think Salah is, man, because all these Liverpool fans need to just drop all this thing with Gerrard. Gerrard, man, he didn't do. He played, but man, Salah is on another level, man. I think Salah is from me.
Gerrard did not play with Gerrard was playing in the back line for Gerrard. There was Garag. What's his name? Reece.
No, let's not do this. He had Torres. He had
Torres. He had
Suarez. Let's not do this.
He had Torres. He had Suarez. He had Sterling. He had Storage. He had Sergio
Alonso. He had who? Storage.
Yeah, Pepe Reina and goal.
That first season.
Sterling was a banker. Let's
are you making up your face for Storage?
Whoa!
I guarantee you now you would take Storage right now. You've lost your mind, brother.
No. I'm not touching Storage with your 100-meter pole. Not me. I never liked Storage.
Correct, you're not touching that Storage.
Yeah,
are you mad?
I don't that is Storage has steady
dancing every week.
SSS banking the goals.
Scoring goals for fun.
Storage, Sterling, Suarez, and Gerrard still couldn't get it done.
Storage was
a killer. I see that shipping thing.
Injury messed him up. I'm sorry, injury messed him up.
I never just liked the guy, bro. I didn't see the guy as one exceptional player. Like you guys are making him look like now. No,
nah, bro.
You watch him.
Before the injury was
bro. He said I didn't watch him.
I didn't watch him.
I didn't watch him.
If he was still playing football, I'd never say the same. But bro, bro. Storage first season.
Storage. Come on. Injury messed him up. Injury killed his career.
Yeah, injuries kept him up. But when he was there, he done his bit. And that's for
he was
my man that's below
man.
me right now. Like you man had Salah as well, didn't you? You lot sold him.
Yeah. Chelsea on multiple occasions.
Yeah, but we made him. We made him. That's the thing.
You made who?
Yeah, we made him. We made him into who he is today.
No,
we made him into who he is today.
We made him
into who he is today.
Hey, please you're the biggest.
Storage and Salah. You can thank us for. You can thank us for that. Storage and Salah. You can thank us for both.
You got another one here, right? Mukayo. What's he call his name? Modric. Please make Modric, please.
No, we'll slang into Arsenal. We'll make Modric. Don't worry, we'll make Modric. We'll slang into Arsenal.
Because don't think you made Cole Palmer because it was made already.
We made Cole Palmer.
Which Palmer did you? No, you did not.
Which Palmer did you make?
We made Cole Palmer. Hey, you abs end to end. Don't talk. Your best player's name. I don't hear nothing from you. You just stay there.
The one that you bought for 40-something million.
Don't.
No one had faith in him. None of you guys wanted him. So what's all this talk about?
No, we didn't want to pay 45
All right
million for
then.
him, but he's a
All
good
right
player.
then. All right then.
No. On a serious note, please help us make Modric. We're waiting for that one.
We'll give him to Arsenal. We'll give him to Arsenal for another 65 million. Even right now, we can do it for another 65 million.
Ready now.
You go to the Rashford replacement.
You want Modric? We'll give you Modric. Good
No,
deal. I'll give you a good
I mean,
deal.
you're selling players
I'll
that
give you a
leave
good
the
deal.
world-class players after they leave your club, So maybe you never know.
Saz,
Ain't no one turning into a
there's
play that, man.
do you believe there's a report or rumor saying that
it has
Salah-
quite
Salah-
a long list of them, bro.
Look, you're trying to start fights. You're trying to start fights.
No. I was talking to
Let's be
Saz
cordial.
about Salah leaving the football club, right? There's this rumor that he might leave by the end of the season, right? What do you make of that? It's a rumor. It's nothing.
Rumor, he said it.
You said you said this is my last season.
I'm thinking he's doing
comment.
he's doing the same thing where they might offer him a big contract. But let me hear Saz.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's got a year left on his contract, so he's going to say what he's got to say. It could be his last
Yeah.
season. I mean, I'm used to seeing big players leave our club, innit? Obviously, don't want to see Salah go. Still a very good player. I'd rather have him there. But if it's time to go, what can you do? He's got to go in it. He'll find another star, probably not of the same caliber. But what can I say? Because look, we got
Go ahead.
no, behave yourself. Don't say
Yeah.
Modric to Liverpool. Don't ever bring
Yeah,
big man. I'm not having
Modric
that.
to
Stop that.
Liverpool.
We got Modric
Here
in the
we
wings,
go.
bro. Brewing in the wings, bro.
Yeah, behave
Waiting.
yourself. And
No,
that
but
I'm not
he
having.
is, bro. I think league as a backup option to Salah. No real pressure to perform. The price tag he came on and well is 15 million pounds. That's no money. You know what I mean?
With
I
Chiesa.
think you never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chiesa, yeah.
coming off of the back of the injury he had, coming into a new team with a new league, new fitness coaches, you never know. He might come back to that form.
Nah,
He
man.
peaked
He's
off
had
on the
a
first
year
season when
already.
he really debuted
He
in
had
Italy.
a year
You
already.
never know, bro.
He had a year already. He had a year already at Juve back already. He's done. I'm very sorry. He's
Never know,
done.
bro.
He's a good role
What do
player.
you mean he's
Saz,
done?
Saz, guys, let
He's
me
not gonna
hear
go
Saz.
back to the
Saz,
levels.
This is why I'm asking that question. This is the true reason I'm asking that question. If he leaves by the end of the season, right? On a free, I believe.
Yeah.
Correct me if
He's
I'm
got a
wrong.
year.
On a-
Right before look.
Yeah, on
before
the
you
free.
go on, He's got a year left. Trent's got a year left. Van Dijk's got a year
I
left.
thought you
So
were
all three of
on
them.
your last contract.
So they're not the last contract, right?
No,
I thought it was
all
the
three.
last
I thought
year.
it was on.
Yeah, this year is their last year. All three.
So okay, all three of them. So if
Yeah.
he leaves on the free this by the summer 2025, right? Wouldn't Liverpool have lost maybe to about 200 million right there or 150
220 million.
because the Saudi club came last season and tried to offer that much for him.
But
Right.
as you said before, why are we talking about the money?
Oh, now you okay?
No, this is shameless. This is actually shameless.
Why are we
Like
talking
that,
about the money?
no,
Hey?
it's
Why are we talking about the money?
It's okay. My hands in the air. It's okay. We're gonna have another discussion, and somebody brings the money up. I must shut the door on their face, bro.
Oh, sorry, I can only go by what you told me. You said, why are we talking about the money? So I can only...
Yeah, bro. Like I was saying, like we need the money outside. It doesn't make no sense right now. I mean, inflation changed a lot of things, bro. Over the last couple of years, players have been paying for them
Liverpool are going back to the good old days, the Carlsberg days. They're going back to where they belong. They're finished.
Hold on, wait,
They're
what team do you
finished.
support? Who
They're
you talking
finished.
to?
Yo. I've seen more Premier Leagues than you ever
That's
have.
Chelsea
Let's not go
specialist
there.
right there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Is that you
I've
want to
seen
bring
more
up?
Premiers than you ever had.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
this is
draw-
what I want
let's-
to bring up.
All right, cool. Let's draw for our trophy in the cabinets, yeah? Let's even bring up the Champions League. Relax, big man.
Champions League.
Where
How
are
many you got? How many you got? How many you got in this
Wait,
era?
where did-
How many you
hold
got
on,
in
wait.
this era?
Before,
many you got in this
before we carry on, yeah? Where did you finish last season?
That don't matter. That don't matter. We're here talking about PLs and you want to talk about last season. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with
Where
you?
was he? Where was he
What's
last
wrong with
season?
you?
I'm only
Where
asking
did
a
you
question.
finish? You won the league last season.
Are we in Champions League this year?
Do it for Klopp. Do
Are
it
you
for Klopp.
You in the conference?
Don't
league,
tell
innit?
me. Don't tell me you didn't win it. Do it for Klopp. You didn't
Are
win
you in
it.
the conference?
You didn't win it. I'm in the UCL. I'm in the UCL.
You in the
I'm in
UCL?
the UCL. Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
not
I
in the
like that
UCL.
about him, man. I like
I'm
that
not
about
in the UCL.
Yeah, you know what? Pick up yourself still. You're in the UCL.
him. I like that about him, man.
Ask NN, is Salah better than any Cameroonian player in history?
Never. What's? Come on.
NN.
Let's be serious now.
Eto,
Better than any?
Song, Is Salah better than Song?
Is Salah better than Eto? Were you gonna ask me that question?
No. I'm not asking that.
Let's have some sense now.
Even
a guy that can't win the most.
Yeah, I think it's
A
better.
guy that can't win.
Salah is better than who?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Samuel Eto'o.
Salah is better than who?
Move, man. Move.
He needs a sim.
Move. Put him in the bin, man. Put him in the bin.
Same Real Madrid fan that wore the Barcelona.
Sats, I hope you don't have anything to say, Sats. Sats, I hope you don't have anything to say.
But you know, it shows how good Salah is that you're comparing our winger to one of your best strikers in your.
No.
Yeah, but go on, next question.
I didn't compare.
I've said what I've said. I'm not even going to get into an argument with you. It's good that you're going to compare our winger.
I'm not comparing.
All right, cool. Say no more.
No comparison.
Before we wrap up the show, right? Before you came here, a lot of these fans, right? A lot of the man on the panel and even in the chat were like, the manager needs to tweak his system. Going back to United, right?
Yep.
Would you sack the manager after 3 games?
No. We're not going to sack the manager after 3 games, right? Okay. He will probably see to the end of the season. Sorry,
Habs. I'm so sorry. Sorry to pause. 3 games, 600 million, because they put this in the question. 3 games, 660 million spent. Would you sack the manager? No. It's too early in the season to sack a manager now, right? If we are automatically out of top 4, mathematically out of top 4 and out of Europa League, then there's no need to keep him here. So if we still have a chance for top 4, let's say we're out of all the cups and we still have a chance for top 4, you can't sack him. So, but wouldn't that be towards the end of the season to actually know? But that's what I said right in the beginning. Before you even put the 600, I said he's probably going to see the season out. Okay. It doesn't mean I'm going to support him throughout that season if he's still behaving like an idiot that he is now. No, Abs, I need you to say that again because a lot of people think that when you say that you're blindly following him. Just look. Realistically, contract-wise, I see he's going to stay to the end of the season. I struggle to see us letting go of him earlier because if that's the case, we should have done it last season as well. But if you are still able to either win a trophy or qualify for top 4, let him see it out. For me, he's going to get a lot of anger from me if he's still playing the same way he has this season, or the beginning of this season and last season, throughout the whole year. I will complain, I will moan, I will bitch. I don't care, right? But I know mentally, deep down, he's going to be there to the end of the season unless he absolutely collapses, which means he can't get top 4, he can't win Europa League because they both equal the same thing. Yeah, Champions League football. Champions League. The moment that's out of the way, I'm sorry, there's no reason to keep him. Even if there's 4 games left, if you can't get those 2, he can go now.
To bring them
So wait. So I get what you're saying. Mathematically, if you check it out, right? What you say, Mark?
No, continue.
Didn't Mark say give him 5 years more to fix?
No. Mark never said give him 5 years more.
Another billion of spending.
No, I didn't say that, bro.
But
what I would say is that this, right?
He gets every single player from Ajax into the team.
No. I don't think it's all of that, bro. I think that's a little bit too exaggerative, bro. I just think that, prospectively, bro, I wouldn't say a system is shit if I haven't seen the best profiles played. The reason why I say the 3-on-6 will work is because I see Real Madrid play it. You know what I mean? So, I see in proof it could work. Now, if we have the right profiles, it could work. Now, in a perfect world, we would have the right profiles and everything would go swimmingly. Right now, I think he just got all the players that he need to get this thing going in the way that fans will be happy to that extent. I just think they need time to run. You know what I mean? Ugarte need to get 2 or 3 games under his legs. You know what I mean? I think we need to have Rasmus Højlund starting, to be fair. I think Josh was with Rasmus Højlund starting, I think we'll have a more clinical edge going up front.
And I'm signing Rodri. I'm signing him next season. Rodri is coming to Real Madrid next season.
Guys, wait. Sorry, what did you say about Real Madrid before you started that monologue?
Real Madrid is playing 3-on-6 as well. Well, watch back the games this season. They play the same 3-1-6.
Can you please?
Just that their
Can you do me a
defenders
favor,
push
Mark?
up.
Everything else you
to
do, I don't mind. Yeah, we have our own issues on KG's channel, but just for the one thing you do not bring up Real Madrid when United are in this situation right now. Please, it's embarrassing.
Okay. Is it true though? Is it true though about the 3-1-6? But I just saying.
Man said, do not put Real
Madrid
Madrid in the same statement right now.
Okay, but I needed to make an example where I see the 3-1-6 work, so I had to do it. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Okay, guys, big up to you guys. Guys, please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Big up NN, big up Abs, big up Saz. Saz has just been chilling because his team has been doing the beats, right? 100%, bro. So
and
far,
slots.
3 out of 3. That's top notch.
Saz, bro.
And they've not considered any goal.
They've not considered any goal yet. So
yeah, bro.
So we should give Saz one award this time. Maybe I'm waiting to see them play Brighton. Then before I start, because there might be a hole in that system that Brighton will. I saw the hole against United, but we're not smart enough to expose it.
Give Saz a runners-up medal.
I'll give him a runners-up. Yeah,
give us runners-up medal. At least we're gonna get a medal. You ain't getting nothing, big man.
Yeah, I'll rather not get a medal than a runners-up medal. Look at you.
No,
look at you.
And then I'm going to end the show on you guys. You guys are making so much moves, right? A lot of your club now has so much players than the number of grass you have on the pitch, right?
We're back to this. We're back to this, yeah.
No.
They don't have enough changing rooms for the players.
No, but where do you see yourself finishing? Because Sevilla the other day, a napkin, something like that, they actually defeated you guys 2-1. If not for the first leg, conference league, you'd have been out.
But that was just a little we played the reserves, we were already through.
So wait, you struggled to get into conference?
Chilling. No struggle. We were chilling. We were chilling.
No, Chelsea beat them 3-0 3-0 the first leg, right? And they lost 2-1. So that was their saving grace. They would have just.
Yeah, we were chilling, man. Chilling. Played the kids. Got through. Normal thing.
A lot of us.
Now we're here. We're here. We're gonna win the UCL. Gonna finish top 4.
Okay.
And people like Manchester United, they're gonna stay the FA Cups, Carabao Cups. Ten Hag sees out his contract. They're gonna spend another 200 million the next season. He's probably gonna buy another player from us, another meaty player from us. But you
bought players from us already. You got Sancho from us, right? So we
bought your best winger. We bought your best winger.
You could say that.
Really?
Yeah, your best winger.
Okay.
Excuse me. What's Rashford's GA this season? I swear it's on 0.
Abs.
Rashford's on 0 as well. He hasn't had an appearance.
Abs, let's not talk about that one, right? Because when NN comes here, maybe down the road, 2 games or 3 games down the road, and he start complaining about how we don't know what they sold to us, right? We don't know what United sold to them. They will talk. Right now, we talk.
Wait. Can I ask a quick question? Man United fans, can I ask a quick question?
Play. You watch.
Wait, can I ask a quick? Is Manny Mace playing for you guys? Is he playing for you guys next week? Did he play for you guys last game?
Who?
He's injured.
Manny Mace. Mason Mount, you're number 7.
Remember
him?
He's injured.
Again. Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, we know.
60 million though. 60 million.
Yeah,
left in his contract.
You did one on us, right? We've done our revenge, but you don't know it yet, though.
Which revenge?
Let's go give the revenge.
You don't know
let's say that revenge.
The difference between you and us is that you sold Wan-Bissaka for how much?
Don't worry about that.
You sold Wan-Bissaka for how much? Just answer my question. Why are you scared?
Finishing below 10 this season.
I sold a player. I sold an academy player that never touched my pitch for 20.
Okay.
And the best you could sell Wan-Bissaka for was 15 million.
Did you sell a player last season that was better than all what we did last season? Did you do that?
What do you mean by that question?
I know you sold so many players last season where United were struggling to get even $1 million for the likes of Iqbal and all of that. You sold a player, right? You sold.
We sold many.
Where did you finish at the end of the day?
We finished above you.
Where are you playing currently at the moment?
But we gave him. We allowed him.
Where are you currently? Where are you playing in
we allowed your
Europe at
manager
the
to stay in
moment?
a job.
Currently, where are you
we've
playing
allowed
at
your
the
manager
moment?
to stay in a
No,
job.
currently.
I am eating.
Answer the
I am
question.
eating off of that FA Cup.
Currently,
I am eating off of that
Europe
FA Cup because
competition
this
are you
pain,
playing at the moment?
this pain that you're
Just
feeling in your
answer the
soul is off of
question,
that FA
bro.
Cup. We're playing in the UCL. I've already answered your question. UCL.
You're playing in the
UCL.
Conference League, right?
Sorry, UCL.
Conference League.
It's not
UCL,
UCL, bro. It's CL.
It's UCL.
Yeah, it's
It's
UCL.
UCL. It's
They
UCL.
don't have the UN.
It's UCL. It's called
I
UCL.
don't know what
It's
he's
called
talking
UCL.
about.
It's called UCL. You are playing in the UEL.
It's
Who puts
UCL.
you in
It's
the
called
U?
UCL.
UCL, UEL, and CL.
Yeah, wait, Mark, wait. Trex, you did.
It's conference league.
No, it's called UCL.
Trex, you want
Mark, it's called UCL.
Trex, you won the battle, I won the war. Ten Hag is still here because of that FA Cup. I'm winning.
I'm
eating. Your soul is hurting.
We're gonna
winning.
The man finished over you in his first season. He sent you down to the Yukon, right? Now this season
No. See, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. It's gonna
don't try make up new names.
On that note, we're gonna close this show. We're gonna end up the show.
Yo, big up to Abs. Thanks so much for you guys coming through. Big up to you, Sass, as well, bro. Next week, if you guys want to Wednesday night, 8:45 UK, same time, every Wednesday, guys. Big up to Temba Banks, yo. And then, no worries, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully, the Trinity boy don't throw a tantrum on your side, you know, in a couple of weeks, bro. This man don't like to not start.
I'm waiting for that meltdown.
He like to be the first name on the team sheet. I just want to warn you about that. And he will be late some days, you know, like I'm late to stream sometimes. He will be late. Always. You know what I mean?
Wait.
He
Do you
might
think
play FIFA some nights.
Quick question. Will he call in sick and go to Dublin?
But he'll beat up.
Will he call in sick and go to Dublin?
He will do worse than that.
They're making
guys, I want to say big up to you guys. Big up Abs, big up Temba. Sars, don't worry. When you get your taste of your first defeat under your guy, we will be there.
But it won't be from you.
Okay, I agree. I take that. But irrespective, we will be there. You give me that, guys. We'll save it back to you when it happens. Big up, guys. I really want to appreciate everybody in the chat. I want to say thank you so much for liking, for commenting, for keeping us. You guys are the reason why we're here. Thank you so much. I see all of you, Box, Brendan, Araya. Is it Araya? Yeah. Vegeta, Weezer, everybody in the chat. Mentor Boggin, big up yourself. Joe Blackman, everybody, big up yourself. Rasta Stark, I see you as well. Guys, on behalf of everybody on the panelists, I say do have a wonderful night rest. Bye for now.